What's going on, KNB community? My name's Logan Swag, and today I'm making a tier list. RTM actually live streamed this tier list, and he did this a few hours ago, and you can go check it out in the description below. Credits to him. And yeah, I just feel like some bias was into it, and I feel like I could edit some and make it a real tier list, since I feel like I have an understanding of almost every single player in the league completely. So I'm not going to go through all these names because, simply put, a lot of them don't even play anymore, or I haven't seen through Season 9, Season 10, Season 11. Because I'm only going to do this tier list based on the time I've been playing and I've been coming back, so Season 10 and Season 11. And yeah, I believe that something should be changed about RTM Mag's tier list. So without further ado, let's get this going. Alright, so first we have Hamrick. Hamrick is obviously a role player, a starter caliber player. He was on Takeo for middle school when I started playing, and they made it to the finals, so I'd say he's a role player caliber. I mean, he didn't really have much of an impact, but he definitely isn't like such a cone to where he's terrible at the game where you don't want to sign him. He's definitely someone like to pick up if you don't have a good fifth in store. If there's like a cap sheet, he's a good steal because he's always marked low on the cap. We're going to skip that one. We're going to go to Andrew 8322. You're benching under average. You just can't compete, bro. I'm sorry. I'm going to skip every other cone like you when I come across this list. But you're lucky you're even on this shit, so let's go. Dior. I mean, honestly, you're a good shooter, bro. You're getting better. I'd say you're a role player caliber as well. You're not a starter on a very good team yet. You have to have at least 3 all-star players on your team for you to even have a chance at winning a ring. But you do have some great potential, and you're pretty new to the game, so I do believe that you could become a top 20 player. Alright. Dream Kono. I'm not even going to talk about you. Okay. Hiroka. Benching under average. You've been playing this shit for too long. Your skill ceiling is just stuck. I don't know what to tell you. Next up, you're faint. Skipping that. Yanni boy, you're getting better. I'd say you're role player caliber. For sure, you're definitely locking up. Your defense is very nice. Too bad you're on a 30 FPS computer. You can't run shit. Your IQ's not exactly there, but your defensive mechanics are there, and you can't shoot the fucking ball. Okay? So you're role player caliber. I'd like to have you on my team if as like a 6-man or some shit. Alright, Shim. Obviously a top 10 player in the league. This kid has won Almina multiple times. And shit, he has multiple accolades. He should got shit to back it up, you feel? So next up we got Khan. I'd say Khan is a great player. RTM put him in somewhere below that. I disagree completely. Khan is one of the best mechanically gifted players in the game from what I've seen in KNBS, and he's actually a great player overall. And I believe he's not top 20 because of all the new advancements people have made and all the new techs people have made, but he's for sure a good pickup. Like, I definitely agree that he should be a great player. So Eurus is obviously top 10. Arguably the best shooter in KNBS history. Don't even need to speak on that. Zorks, you're a quality player. You're reliable on offense. You have really good defense. You're not bad at all. Like, I really have nothing bad or like too good to say about you. The only thing that I can say bad about you is that you don't have any rings. You aren't leading a team. And you type a little bit too much, but if you fix those, man, I could put you top 10. You really do have the potential to do it. I don't know who Kyo is. I don't know who Dicey is. Respuit, your role player caliber. You haven't been able to perform for 2 years. I don't know why people keep signing you. You haven't won a ring in I don't know how long. Every single team with you is you're just a liability, to be honest. The Juice, your starter caliber. I mean, I agree with RTM Mag on this one. Like, you're a fraud. That's it. Killador, same thing. You guys are basically the same, but Killador's cooler. We're gonna skip these guys, whoever the fuck these guys are. Who the fuck? Alright. I don't... Okay, Quasi go crazy. He didn't even play KNBS. He's a role player. Caliber player. I'm really good friends with this guy, but in KNBS, I haven't even seen this guy. But back in the day, he used to be pretty tough, but I'm not gonna translate that into today's league, you know? I'm just trying to keep it fair. Kenny. Definitely a starter caliber player. He's not a quality player like Zorks or Khan, but he definitely is a little bit better than just a role player. He has more to offer. He can pass. He has good IQ. He has background in basketball. So it's a really good pickup. And then next one is Akizawa. I don't know who that is. What's next? Plasma. I don't know who you are. I don't know who half these people are. I'm sorry, guys. Flary, role player caliber. Once again, still haven't seen you up your game yet. I mean, you still have long ways to go, but you have so much potential. Your skill ceiling's up here, man, and you're down here. You have so much more room to fill, and I believe you have that capability. Just things. Jesus, man, that's throw Jake Longcat. God, who the fuck are these people? Who put these people here, man? Oh, Lord. Yo, Ricky didn't even play a fucking regular season game. Rex's World. I'd say your starter caliber. You're not a quality player like Zorks or Khan, but you're there. Like, I guess. You have good defense. You can score a little bit. Your IQ's okay. Nothing really bad or good to say about you. You're just pretty average. Who's next? Who's next? I don't know who these people are. Kiyoshi. I don't even need to explain myself. Next up, we got Umbre. Umbre, we're the best EU person in the league. I put you top 10. It was either between you and Shin, so I have you top 10. Your mechanics are really nice. You shoot the ball. You had some IQ, and it was kind of annoying to face you. So I'm just gonna put you top 10. You're definitely up there because yeah, you're a top 10 EU player for sure. Next up, we got Vofire. I haven't even seen him play. Me, obviously. Okay, bro. Who the fuck are these people, bro? Flame Fastin, you played on Yosemite. Role player caliber, you played 6-man. You weren't bad. The only thing holding you back was your EU, but Shin and Umbre don't allow their EU having genes to affect them, you feel? So next up we got the RTI Mag, bro. I don't know where you're getting these names from, bro. Who the fuck is the All-Father? RTI Mag, alright, RTI Mag, you're a top 10 player. You're a top 10 player, I'm not even gonna lie, bro. You're a hooper. I enjoy watching you hoop. Not even that. No glaze, by the way. You brought some new players to KNB, such as Hooded Man, Frona, some really nice players. So it really helped out the league, and I believe that you're a top 10 player in media and in the league. Like, you're respectable. I respect it. You stick up for yourself as well. You're not a pussy. I respect it. Alright. Next up, we got... Okay, who the fuck is Haytubby? Someone in the comment section below tell me who the fuck is Haytubby, bro, because honestly, if you don't tickle my nuts and scratch my neck, and I still don't know who this is, fucking remove him off the entire planet of the earth. Where is his digital footprint? I need the FBI to investigate that shit. Who in the fuck is that? Alright, Harris433. Let's keep it a buck, Harris433. I'm gonna keep it so real with you, okay? And you're gonna like cry after this, okay? Because I know you get emotional. But I just like to keep things real. You have 0 rings, okay? You can never point guard for a good team, and you're carried every single time. You are most role player caliber. There is so many more better point guards in the league, such as Zone Man, Just Things. Literally anybody else could play point guard besides you, and they do a better job than you. So you might as well like start changing your position or changing your persona. Just start alting or something so you can get off your bad name. Because honestly, 0 rings, you're getting dropped down Kurokos and shit. Like, come on, bro. You need to step up your game. You've been playing this shit for too long to even just suck this bad. It just doesn't make sense. And then next up we got Zephyl. Zephyl is a quality player next to Zorks. He's not bad at all. Especially since in Season 10 and Season 11, defense has become a huge thing in the matter of everything. And if you're a robot, you win. And he's one of those. He's been accused of auto-guarding, like a lot of people have. I don't even think that exists. But, yeah, I say he's a quality player. He's not a great player, though. He's not top 11 or 20, though. Next up... Alright, Adonis, no dick ride, bro. But... your starter caliber. From the seasons I played, I didn't see you hoop once. Like, I haven't even seen you make an impact on any other team. Like, even mine, when I got suspended and you came to fill my place, you couldn't do the job. Hey, man, I'm just talking about the seasons I've been here, so I'm not bringing it. You don't get me wrong, you were a hooper before, but shit, you're kind of washed up. Maybe lay off them cigarettes. All right, next up we got Mood. Mood, season 10, season 11. I didn't even fucking see you. You're like role player caliber. I didn't even see you once, bro. Maybe you played, maybe you didn't. But I'm talking about season 10, season 11. Sure, you might have hooped when I was in the league, but simply put, you're just not there yet. All right, next up, Califer. Califer's top 11 to 20 in this league. His mechanics are insane. His IQ is really nice, and RTM Mag put him on the game. So, yeah, it just explains enough. He's won Kagami a bunch of times. Jabberwock, it's kind of crazy. He has pretty good accolades. All right, next up we got Life of Caution. Your starter caliber. I think you're better than a role player. You're a nice player to have on your team. Good IQ, good shots. Like, you're there, bro. All right, next up. All right, we got Chrome. Chrome, man. Chrome. You're a quality player. You would be top 11, top 20 if you didn't lag your ass off every game. It's the only reason why you lose. Next up. Why is Amor on this list? Who the fuck are these people? Bro, I already did Con. Dex. Played on Shitoku. You got carried by VK. You're a role player caliber player. Season 10 and Season 11, you quit after VK lost in the finals to me. Take the L. Alright, next up. Diakite. Role player caliber, obviously. You played on Shitoku as well. There's a reason why you guys didn't win. Next up. We got Dojin. RTM Mag. Here's what I really disagree about your list. Your top 10 list was a little off. People have gotten a lot better. And I believe a lot of people that are newer are a lot better than people that are older on this game. I have Dojin, top 10 player. Dojin's a great point guard who puts Harris to shit. He has literally 10 less years than Harris on this game, and he's 10 million times better than him. He's a good all-around player. Like, it's really nice to have him. Next up, we got Frana. Frana's a quality player, great defense. Once she nerds, she's unstoppable. It's pretty hard to guard her if you don't have some kind of rub bot on her. And really good quality defender. I respect it. Next up, we got Hooded. Hooded is a top 11 and top 20 player. I believe Califer is definitely better than him, though, by a far shot. But Hooded is still, I'd say Hooded is like the 18th spot, if I had to count. But he still is such a great player. He also got recruited by RTM Mag, so that says enough at itself. Next up, we got we're getting a little hot here. All right, Himajima, role player at best. I haven't really seen you do anything too much. You got carried by whatever their team was. What was their team called? The one with YPC Nate, Tyron, RTM Mag, whatever. He was the last option, so I can't really give you enough credit. And he didn't even play season 11. And then next up we got Kuno. Kuno carries every team he plays on. Like, it's something Harris or RTM Mag can't do. He can bring a team from the bottom, and he could bring them up. Like, he's a really good leader. I believe he probably has one of the best leadership abilities in the league. So I'm going to say he's a great player. Kuno drops some really good stat lines, and he can bring a team up, especially going down. Chose. All right. What most of you motherfuckers don't know is that Chose isn't just this cone that he was in Season 9 and Season 10. This motherfucker has improved. People improve. This guy is a quality player. And I know that might sound overrating that I promise you, this guy Chose is good. This guy Chose, I'm telling y'all right now, this guy is good. You guys watch film, you guys watch him in scrims, he is good. He is a good player to have. I have nothing else to say. Alright. What do we got? Alright, Caden. I'm assuming Kojima. Top 10 player in the league, duh. Once this kid got his new PC, he was hooping, bro, especially on Memphis. Like, he's a great defender, great scorer, great IQ. He's also a really good leader. Like, he can lead a team. Like, even if he's the second option, he can always bring up food to the plate on his team, bro. He's always doing his job. Next up, we got Opti. Opti is I don't even do you, Opti. Alright. Alright, next up we got Pud. Pud, you're washed at KNB, bro. Just keep it a buck. KNBS, you can't win. can't win without a great team. You have to team with Adonis or some shit. You have to team with top 10 players. You have to. And you just don't have that kind of impact like as you do in KNBS, as you do in EAU. So I say your star caliber. Your defense is good, your offense is good, but you fold under pressure. It's just not something teams want. Midnight Blade, you're actually role player caliber. You're not bad at all. Sunblade. This guy was starter caliber. He played on Takeo in the middle school finals, whatever, season 9, whatever. What else do we got here? Yeah, Salem. Salem's top 10. Salem is one of the best flex players in the league. He can literally play any position. Okay, by the way, none of these are in order, by the way. The top 10 and top 10's not in order, by the way. It's just like the top 10 players. But Salem is definitely a great player. He can bring the ball up. I believe he averages the least amount of turnovers in KNBS history. Like, this kid really protects the ball. He doesn't allow turnovers on the side. And that's one thing to admire him for. You should watch his film. You should watch how to protect the ball. Look at Salem, text him. Alright, next up. That's Sammy Boy 33. Alright, Sammy Boy. I'm not trying to diss you like real shit, but you're top 11, top 20. And I'm talking about maybe you won Kisei, maybe a Galaxy Zone a few times, maybe you've won a few rings. But by the past time I've been in the league, you haven't shown me anything that was notable. Like, sure, you had a shitty team on Tobu when you were Almine, but you still can have been close. You're forfeiting series, but you are owning the game. You did a really good job. You're not a bad player at all whatsoever. You're a good defender, good scorer, but you just don't have enough what it takes for these top 10 players. Like, in these top 10 players, like, it's just a whole nother level, and you're not there. Alright, next up, we got MD3. MD3 is a quality player. He's actually pretty underrated. I won't lie. People say he's ass. People say he's good. I believe he's a quality player. He's really good. He limits his turnovers, except for that one time about 4 years ago, but we won't talk about that. And yeah, he's just a good quality point guard. He's a good choice if you don't have another point guard to choose from. Next up, we got Speaky. Speaky's a top 10 player in this league. Like, his IQ is unmatched. His turnovers are really limited. He has arguably the best defense in the league. There is no fucking way you should put him top 11 and top 20. He's a top 10 player in the league, for sure. He is one of the best players in the league. If it wasn't for hotkeying, he would be the best center in the league. Next up, and I don't see hotkeying on this list, but I'll just write him out. All right. Next, Tyrem. When you weren't even playing when I was playing, but I'd say you're a top 11, top 20 player. I've seen you play before. You played a little bit season 11, top 11, top 20, but you're not there yet. I mean, for Komagi Junior High, I mean, you were hoping. You won Almine and everything. You were the first option, but without YPC Nate, without RTM Mag playmaking for you, there's nothing you can really do. I mean, I wholeheartedly believe that you can't carry a team from the ground up just like Kuno, or you don't have those leadership skills. But don't get me wrong, you're not a bad player at all. And I think you're the same level as Califer. Alright. Vib, you're a top 10 player. Vib has been playing. He's literally a veteran. V for veteran. V for Vib. This kid's defense is unmatched. He has great scoring abilities. He's a really good center to have. He can play make. He can score. He can literally do everything. So he's a really nice pickup. He's one of the top 10 players in the league. I don't know why you wouldn't have him on your team if you had the choice to. And then we got BK. BK, I'm going to keep it book, bro. Top 11, top 20 player. You just don't have what it takes now. Like, I wholeheartedly believe Shin and Umbre are a lot better than you. Your IQ is trash. You have really good mechanics. You've been playing for a long time. Yet you're a ball hog, and you only take the game seriously when it counts. I don't think a lot of people want that on their team. Sure, you've won Minorima. Sure, you've won the Offensive Player of the Year, blah, blah, blah. A lot of those are spec awards, buddy. Relax. Alright. Next up. Xmas. Xmas top 11 and top 20 player in the league. He's definitely worse than Dojin, but he's not worse than Kuno or Khan. Like, I think Xmas is definitely better than Sammy Boy, but not Califer. You know what I mean? Axmus is a really consistent player. He's probably one of the most consistent players I've seen in my history of KNB, and he's a really good pickup. He's a good offensive threat. He can hit his mid ranges. His defense is not something to forget about. And yeah, what we got next up? YPC Nate, final one. Alright, YPC Nate. I got you top 10. You're one of the best point guards I've seen in a long time. That's all I really have to say about you. Like, you're also brought in by RTM Mag, I believe. You're a YouTuber. No point guard. You just mogged almost every single point guard that was playing middle school in season 10. So, yeah. If I were to have to remove 2 people from the top 10, it would probably be me and Ombre. But I'd have Hot King number 1. I mean, GOT, motherfucker. GOT. Come on. I'd add Hot King to the top 10 instead of me and Umbre, because he is a GOAT, homie. Ain't no stopping him. So that's it, guys. I skipped over all the names that I didn't even know. Sorry if I skipped over you. And I just feel like this is a better tier list for this current situation now and like the current players, because I feel like a lot of people have improved themselves from what they have been before. Yeah. This is Logan Swag. I'll catch y'all later.